almost called him Hoary Holcomb. Oh, one of them big name creators gonna hear this and say that's his new name, Hoary Holcomb. Ah!
Do you think this is a lie? A lot of men who mess with men and women fight women. Is that a lie? It is my opinion.
Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kind of funny to kind of bummy to I'm just the dummy. You over there struggling.
Now what's the word, Captain? I think I caught you lacking. Down 9 more minutes that this hell's packing.
And straight like that, we back, man. How everybody doing out there in the world? Hope everybody doing well, doing swell. You dig what I'm saying? As for me, myself, and I, it wouldn't matter if I did have something to complain about. No one would like to hear. You dig what I'm saying? But however, the person that we gonna talk about is a big complainer. He finds himself complaining a lot these days, although he has a lot to say about everybody else. When you say something about him, he's just going on a perennial whining streak. I just got to call like it is, cut it down the middle of here straight like that. You dig what I'm saying, man? Now, before we get going, like, subscribe to the content. You like what I'm doing? You dig what I'm saying? To get me into the algorithm, we're going to keep going accordingly, as I always say. Now, without further ado, let's check out what a one Corey Holcomb had to say that got this whole little fracas started off.
Guys, I just got to say something.
No.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Fruit Booty Buttons? See, I never say their name.
Yeah.
As you should.
I got a name for him. Fruit Booty Buttons.
I know you.
And his crew. Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater.
Now, let's just go on and stop, and let's just go on and address. Here we go with this again, bro. Here we go with this again. Fruit Booty Buttons. We all know who the name Buttons belong to, Joe Budden. You dig what I'm saying? Podcast guy, doing well out here. They said Joe get like 1 million episode type action out here. You know what I mean? What have you? I'm not counting his pockets. But let's take note of where Corey is already going with this thing.
Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater. Was talking about how he sat. They said the girl said he sat on my stomach and made me have a miscarriage. You know what he said? I didn't sit. I sat on top of her titties or something. He said I sat on where her breast was. That's where I was sitting.
Oh wow.
Fruit Booty Buttons. I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I mean, most of the time, all you guys who say what you say, I don't care what you say online. I expect you to talk about me. Yeah, Fruit Booty Buttons. They know who I'm talking about. Fruit Booty Buttons. That motherfucker say.
Now, I would just like to stop and ask, what's the difference? Are you clout chasing? Are you obviously clout chasing? He just said, man, I don't normally care about what people say online, despite us knowing otherwise. But you heard out of his mouth. Corey said, man, I expect you to talk about me, nigga. I'm hot. I'm the one out here. You dig what I'm saying? But not when it's Joe Budden. Now, as according to Corey, he probably gonna get into some material because I didn't watch this all the way through. You dig what I'm saying? I actually saw this the other day when I woke up. You know what I mean? My algorithm is starting to bring me more messy shit. You know what I'm saying? I saw it. I watched about half of it. I was in my morning routine, and I halfway through it, I'm like, man, this nigga Corey tripping. But then a piece of material came to me today, and I'm like, oh, let me delve back into this right here. You dig what I'm saying? But well, what is it about Joe? Because Joe getting money out here, you know what I'm saying? What is it about Joe? Joe be chilling. I don't know that he creates a lot of controversy. So what is it about Joe, my nigga? Let's let Corey explain.
I think he said I was a bitch-ass nigga or something. Yeah, I'll be a bitch-ass nigga online. Online, I'm a bitch-ass nigga. Man to man, I ain't no bitch-ass nigga, homie. But man to man, you a serial woman beater. Everybody do the homework on Fruit Booty Buttons and all of the women that have accused him of actually beating them up. Since you want some heat, since you couldn't leave me alone.
Now, there's some validity to what he said. You dig what I'm saying? I went and looked it up because I'm like, is this facts? I hit the grok button up in the corner. And I be damn, you know, I seen the thing about Tahiri and, you know, and in my morning slumber, you know, I didn't realize I could scroll. You dig? And after a second, I was like, let me scroll. Oh, it scrolled some more. And it was about two more. with abuse stories. You know what they say, one time you fooled me once, you fooled me twice. You know the thing George Bush said.
There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
I said, damn, bro. I said, damn, okay, well, yeah, there's some claims out here, Joe, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I don't know really what to make of that, but he is valid on that. Now, that came from Corey here earlier in the week, last couple of weeks. TMZ comes out with this video.
Now, the story is being flipped totally about the truth and what happened. That you hit him. That's what now I'm hearing is word on the street that I'm an attacker now or something.
Why do you think he's saying that?
He doesn't want to go to jail, probably most likely. I mean, it is an assault.
Yeah.
And at the same time, there are witnesses who saw what happened, but he also has people who are willing to lie for him as well.
Yeah.
Him hitting the old girl, you know what I'm saying? Apparently this was some years ago, and apparently he had already spoken about it. I don't know, but when it came back up, he seemed a bit sensitive about it. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody like, well, damn, bro. You just had bro in your face talking about you put Johnson all into your jaws. He said you put Johnson in your jaws. If it's a black person, and you put Johnson in your jaws. That's what Anton Daniels told him. And yeah, you pressed up on him. Now, I spoke on that situation, and I will say that, I can't go with the logic that, you go outside and they got the drop on you. You got 7 goons gonna shoot for you. Nah. I'm not giving Corey out on that, but, I kind of felt like it was sucker that he just wanted to press him. If anything, I don't know, bro. If anything, he should have punked him and made him take it back. You dig what I'm saying? But the pressure on say, but I don't know. I get it. Say it again. I was over there. Now I'm in your face. But it ain't like y'all was 50 meters away, nigga. Y'all was a chair away. You know what I'm saying? So it at the end kind of came out like, well, I don't know if you was about that action, bro. Like, Anton really not about the action. You dig what I'm saying? But we came out with the outlook that Corey may not be about the action either. And I ain't gonna hold you. The way that both of them handled it after that, bro, making the episode that Anton made about it, because Corey got talking about his kids, but Anton talking about people's kids, and like it was some messy shit. And Corey, bro, Corey's a messy guy. Let's get back to it.
Everybody do the research on Fruit Booty Buttons and see how he is a serial woman beater. Fruit Booty Buttons. Yeah. You and your crew talk about that since y'all need subject matter, because y'all admit y'all watch me. I don't watch y'all. I just saw that. I saw that clip where y'all was talking crazy about me. I'm like, what? They talking crazy about me?
See, that's where the suckers should come in about Corey. Corey try to act like he's so hot and so busy and like, nigga, your comedy shit and all that is public knowledge, bro. People know your YouTube numbers and all like this is public information, bro. Like, you ain't got that much motion like that. The shit that's done happened with Corey over the years with people out there in Hollywood, nigga, your version ain't the only version out there, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Then I ain't even gonna really get into all the way my parts about these comments and what would he be making, but why the man gotta be, now I ain't gonna hold you. Tahiri Jose, one of the thickest motherfuckers on the planet of Earth. You dig what I'm saying? Earth of Earth, Middle Earth, Flat Earth. Tahiri Jose is a winner. If you see this, baby, chicken dinner. You dig what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. We on the come up over here. We got a couple runs going on. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing on Instagram, I follow her. So, the chick he with now, I think the cat-ass chick, she might be an OnlyFans chick or what have you, but she bad. I think about it, everybody fake, all of them body be fake. I ain't really on the body, but she's a cute, I like her look, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Well, I'm saying that to say, we've seen Joe Budden with some of, with some bad ones out here. Why you gotta be fruit booty, bro? Like, what? I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. Like, as a real one, bro, like, you don't know that whole world, that whole conversation, bro. Like, it's not something that really come out of out of a rise nigga mouth too often, bro. You don't delve into that conversation of saying gay this and gay that and fruit booted and all these different terminologies for gay people and what they do, bro. Like, it's odd to me, my nigga. Like, why is that such a big deal to him? Let's say all the niggas out there he talking about was gay. Okay, what are people gonna say? Nigga, people don't get canceled for that no more, bro. So I'm just like, what is this fixation with making everybody gay, bro? Like, what is it? It's as if he thinks it's a super attractive thing. Said no one ever, bro.
Me, I'm like, what? They talk crazy about me. This man jump on women. Do you think this is a lie? A lot of men who mess with men and women fight women. Is that a lie? It is my opinion that a lie.
First of all, your opinion is neither a lie or a truth. Your opinion is your opinion. But by that logic, Corey Holcomb, by that logic, bro, we've seen two situations. We've probably seen a couple more others. But in the context of what we're talking about, we've seen two situations where a person was pressing Corey Holcomb, talking crazy to Corey Holcomb. I almost called him Hoary Holcomb. Oh, one of them big name creators gonna hear this and say that's his new name, Hoary Holcomb. You ain't gotta credit me, just you heard it here first. You did what I'm saying, but we seen two situations in which it was an individual talking wild, reckless, let him label it, to Corey, right? In one situation, we saw Corey step forward and deliver what he described it as a mush, right? In the other situation, we saw him get close enough and put his microphone down. Am I lying or am I speaking facts now? I'm just calling it like it is over here straight like that. So, by that logic, Corey, by your logic that you just laid out there, sir, we would have to say the information you get from Backdooria is firsthand member, a card carrying member, by your logic now. Because you hit a woman, you didn't hit the dude that was pressing up on you. So, all right.
A lot of men who sleep with men and women fight women.
Well, if you let your girl hit you with a strap, then you got the right to hit her back.
You stupid. Craig. That's why, Craig, you my lifesaver.
Here comes Scrappy Dude. That little Scrappy Dude, ain't it, man? Look at little Scrappy Dude, bro. Be trying so hard. Hey, bro, Craig got a show. I'll get on him a little more later, but Craig got a show, bro. I ain't seen it in years because the first time I clicked on it, it was horrible. Nigga, it's like a version of that, you ever seen Comics Unleashed? Byron Allen used to have it. If it still come on, bro, this would be amazing. But he got his own bread, so he just be paying for it. Don't nobody watch this shit. It's just like a little club, or he just come have his partner and them come through. But, bro, it was so horrible, my nigga. Craig got the same version of a show on YouTube.
Dog, you come with it. You come with it on the real.
If you take a dick.
Some people say, who is Fruit Booty Buttons? Look in the, I can't say it. The chat is look in the chats know who I'm talking about. Him and his crew talking about me, calling me out my name. I know y'all ain't talking about my name, boy. What Nas say? You stay on my dick. You love my style. Damn. Y'all come with ideas for y'all show by watching me.
Hey, real quick, everybody, for those of you that are on this YouTube journey like myself, man, I know that one of our big struggles in this thing are our thumbnails. You know what I mean? There's a couple parameters that you need to score high in order to get your material seen by the maximum amount of individuals, you understand? And the thumbnails are a very vital part of it. And so with that said, I would like to offer you an alternative, a tool, in fact, that will allow you to generate images. It'll allow you to face swap. There's all type of precise editing tools available for you within the program. One of my favorite things is that it allows you to plug your thumbnail in, have it graded in 5 different areas. You can, from that point, you can go forward with your idea, or you can choose to have an upgraded version produced by the software. You dig what I'm saying? And in order to do that, go into the link below this video, right? Type in straight like that as your promo code, get yourself 20% off, and be on the way to getting some better thumbnails. And away we go. Back to this content.
I didn't know he said something.
Man, them motherfuckers be talking cash money.
All you gotta do is call Method Man. You know, he's scared of Method Man.
Who is?
Your boy.
Have you ever seen Method Man up close?
Method Man is a savage.
Method Man is a big motherfucker, dog.
Yeah, but he talked a little stuff about.
Man, we are not talking about Method Man. Method Man is neither in the room with you. He is not in my vicinity. Cuz ain't around him. We're not talking about what Method Man did to him or didn't do to him or what he's scared of about Method Man or Wu-Tang Clique or the 36 Chambers or the Shaolin. We're not talking about none of that, bro. We don't need to call nobody. The people we need to be talking with is sitting right here on the stage. He right there, bro. Let's talk to him. Talk to him about it. Let's call Method Man to get on outside. So because he didn't fight Method Man, that make him a punk for y'all? Man, what is niggas talking about, bro? This shit is messy, man. Corey one of the worst, bro. Talking about niggas get his they listen to him for content to do their shows on. Man, Corey sit around from about midnight to 2 in the morning or some shit and find a new black celebrity to call gay, and he say everybody taking his material. Like, man, come on, bro. Let's get for real out here, cuz.
A little stuff about Method years ago, and Method ran up on him.
Method ran up on him, as he should. I can't run up on you. I ain't got time, homie. I ain't got time, but I'm just saying, fruit booty buttons.
No, this ain't about fighting. This is about jokes. I hope they respond, because if we can do
They ain't gonna respond, because they know I know he's switch hitting. He know I know. I've been said that's backdooria over there. I've been said that's backdooria over there.
Well, if they backdoor, they brave for sitting on them white couches.
That's right. Look up, dude. Look how many women who said dude jumped on him. Look how many women got claims against him jumping on them. You know, if one woman said, all right, if two women said, huh, if...
Now again, bro, his correlation to Joe Budden and apparently everybody else over there on the couch, Mark, Ish, Parks. Parks don't sit on the couch, but so maybe they not talking about Parks. He a white guy, so I guess they don't include him. But what other boy? You know all the niggas. I like to call bro Freaky Zeke. What cuz name is, man? Funny guy. Flip. Queens Flip. He's out here. So the correlation and the causation, the link up between all of them being a part of the Download Backdooria crew is the fact that Joe Budden has been accused of domestic violence by 2-3 fat booty females. This is the logic. God damn.
More than two women that said, hey, you want some attention? Bring some more attention to that. Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater.
You know who else?
Now explain that this week.
You know who else?
Cake ass nigga.
Beat up on women?
Who?
Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner be.
Brittany
Griner is a deadbeat dad mom, and she beat bitches. They don't talk about that.
She sounds like a Down syndrome Louis Armstrong.
Oh,
New subject.
Yeah, new
subject. Stop beating up women. Stop beating up women, Joe. Hey, Joe. That's how we say in Chicago. Hey, Joe. Stop beating up women, man. Hey, Joe. Hey, Joe. Come here. Let me holler at you, Joe. Stop beating up women. You beat up women. Corey HOLCOMB had an incident with a meth head. You beat up women you are involved with. And you beat up boy booty. Fruit Booty Buttons.
That's a buck, B-U-P. Beat up boy booty.
Now, just let me say, I didn't go into the New York, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, New Jersey, whatever. I didn't go into their record books to see exactly how, what the outcomes of these accusations was on Joe Budden. Neither have I heard anything about Joe Budden being in backdooria. You dig what I'm saying? So, Corey calls out the difference. Corey said, I had an incident You beat women. Now, unless he got some information about this man being convicted, done seen some videos that ain't leaked to nobody else, I don't know that we got any evidence that this man beat these women. We got some accusations. We saw you on camera with your incident, though. This nigga is, boy, this is messy right here, cuz.
Bub. B-U-B.
Is that what it is?
Bub.
Beat
Call him
up
Bub.
boy.
Beat up boy.
That's Bub.
2 B's, yeah, Bub.
He the real big Bub.
That's wild, man. Okay, yeah. That's wild.
They wanted some attention. I gave you some attention. Everybody look up his history of jumping on the women he around. And I'm telling you, men who sleep with men and women be frustrated with the women. And you want me to tell you why? Ain't no balls hanging. Yeah. But they still do it for their street cred. Yeah, I mean, I'll take all y'all to war. Come on with it.
That's what Corey had to say that got this thing started, and we know, of course, that trickled from him and the Anton incident, trickled down to TMZ releasing the footage of that incident between him and the lady, and then everybody like, damn, bro, you had that smoke for her, but didn't have it for him, and so all the podcast bros and all of that started speaking up about it, and for what is obviously, clout chase reasons, Corey chose to go back at Joe Budden, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? It'd be fine if he said, hey, man, there ain't no incentive to getting back at Jack Travis, you dig what I'm saying? But to pick Joe Budden out the crowd to go back at, yeah, that'll get me some clicks, because it's fairly obvious to look at click numbers and see who is, who actually doing numbers out here. We know who getting deals announced and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? And so, but he trying to act like people watching him for inspiration and all that, man. Corey going out sad, bro, for such a messy nigga. He getting his emotions when somebody say something about him. It is so lame, my nigga. I swear to God. But let's see what Joe had to say in response, man, since he said Joe wasn't going to say nothing.
Corey Holcomb, you don't fight well enough to do this with me. Like, we have video with you. You're not smart enough, strong enough, big enough, fast enough to do none of this you talking about with me. We saw you with the homie Anton. He asked you to walk outside, and you remained stationary, Corey Holcomb. Please keep my name out of your mouth, and don't take anything I'm saying as like a threat to you. I wouldn't plan on doing nothing when I see you. Actually, if I saw you and we were breathing the same airspace, I would take it as a threat to me, a threat from God, a threat from life that we even in the same fucking circumference, nigga. Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that...
I don't know if y'all caught that. In other words, Joe, like, my nigga, listen. If I look up and we are in the same location, it's a skill problem on my part. You know what I'm saying? I done something wrong. God telling me, nigga, you are fucking up. What are you doing with your life? This is what Joe was saying. Joe said, man, my life is on a bad trajectory. I done came to a place where we at the same spot. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold it. That's what Joe said. I just want to put it out there, you know what I'm saying, make it plain, as they say in the nation, man. Make it plain.
From disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kind of funny to kind of bummy to I'm just the dummy. You over there struggling. You look a sandwich away from welfare. You dusty dog shit in the face looking motherfucker, boy. Corey Holcomb, I can't believe that you are engaging this way when you fight that way. Honestly, it's over. You over there just lonely and poor. Your co-host look bad. Not the woman. I'm not talking about her. Everything over there look bad. I know you down bad because you on a Costco table podding in front of a fake plant that appears to be dying. You failed at fatherhood. You hate yourself. You hate your daughter. Your daughter hates you. You failed at fatherhood, finances, you failed at funny, your pod sucks, you failed at fodder, you just a failure all around the board. And don't forget the original point, you don't fight well enough to do none of this with nobody. So prayers up to Corey Holcomb. We're not going to go back and forth in an exchange because I just don't feel the need to do that with you. I was just shocked to see that you still had a voice over there.
Damn, you should have did that over the ether beat.
No, man, please. For Corey. Please, Corey over there, no shape up, a dusty derby. Corey look like he look like Grand Lispuba.
I'm just real quick. I was just jumping in, man. I won't be trying to pick those sides. But Corey been so fucking messy here lately, bro. And just giving bad shows, bro. I got the real me rolled up. I think you did what I'm saying. I can't cap you down. But I be looking at Corey now. He the type of nigga get on nigga like Cam. He done said something about Cam Newton before. You know, Cam dress all eccentric. Cam on First Take though. You did what I'm saying. Seem to be doing this thing and all type. He got a little show and all. Yeah, he doing all kinds of shit. But I look at Corey like, for instance, what we just played. What the hell is that? What Corey got on? You know what I'm saying? But I guess apparently for Corey it's okay to dress eccentric. That's why they call him such a hypocrite, bro. Joe say over there dusted up with no edge up and none of that, man. It's crazy. Joe on his top. You heard? Oh, I'm backdoor you now. I'm backdoor. I said they on somebody's top. Oh, my bad.
Grandless fool, but Corey over there looking like the store runner for a black biker gang. Corey looked like he covered in just warts and scabs. Corey looked ashy yet damp. Like he like there's no reason why he shouldn't have the time for a back and forth with nobody right this second. It looked bad. It looks bad. It looks bad over there, and that's before he started losing all these gigs because of that video that came out. So prayers up to you, my brother. You're gonna need it.
I saw a video from Corey also put out. Well, apparently Corey finna start copyright striking people because he heard about all the videos that O'Shea Duke Jackson has put out. Now, I'm not even going to get into playing that video because it's from somebody else's page, and I ain't even going to play with Corey. He out here reacting like a hurt chick out here, bro. Like, I can't even believe this, man. Like, man, I don't know. It was a bad look, bro. You dig what I'm saying? All around, the fallout from that thing with Anton, man. You know, he was on top right then, but he kind of killed the victory for himself. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the episode he made after. Now, Anton made an equally as pathetic response, but I remember in Corey's response, he was talking about the board, the big board that they sit in front of, and he didn't want to start no static because he didn't want to fall into the board and mess the board up. And then as he was talking, he was like, the homies was telling me about an incident when they was putting the board up where somebody threw a chair or axe or something like that into the board and tore the board up, and it wasn't no problem. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they was like, nigga, if you'd have tore it up, it'd have been all good. You know what I mean? You got to handle your business. We Cali boys. But then he went on to say some shit like, you don't know who come in this building. Like, niggas, you a tenant. You don't own that. You ain't no boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this Grand Theft Auto. You dig what I'm saying? It was a car wash, then a tie shop, a chicken shack, then the boss quarters up in there where his office at. That's where he at. And he just control everything out there. Like niggas is moving for Corey. Corey can tell you that, hey, them goons, hey, go get what the name is, Anton. Like, nigga, ain't nobody moving for you, bro. It's just it was a bad look, man. It was bad output. You know what I'm saying? It was bad material, bad work, as RNSP would say, man. It was just bad work, you know what I'm saying? After that whole incident, bro, and this is what he's come with here lately, man. You know, everything I heard in that video was just hypocritical, man. You know what I'm saying? Corey does the same thing. He sit on YouTube every night talking about people. When somebody talks about Corey, now, keep my name out your mouth. That's how this shit work, bro. That's not how this shit work. You're not a private citizen, my nigga. You put work out here into the public domain, and people have the right to critique it and call you out for being on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. So we'll see who next on Corey list, man. I'm sure he gonna. I didn't hear him last night or what have you. I'll be looking into it to see what fell out from it. But that's where we at right now, man. But until then, it's been straight like that. I'm out.
Now what's the word, Captain? I think I caught you lacking. There are 9 more layers that this hell's packing.